I'm visiting PU'UHONUA o HONAUNAU National Park on the Kona coast of Hawaii with 10 students from my Hawaiian Natural History course. Some of my students have made a remarkable discovery in one of the tide pools, a green sea turtle. This turtle has hauled itself up into the shallows and is resting in the afternoon sun. Because turtles are ectothermic reptiles, they must bask in the sun to raise their body temperature after long periods in the cooler ocean. Seeing green sea turtles, called HONU by Hawaiians, is one of my favorite parts of visiting the Hawaiian Islands. These turtles can grow up to 5 feet long and weigh more than 600 pounds, but most of those I see in Hawaii are much smaller. The shell or carapace of these turtles is not green, as the name suggests, but varies from brown to black to olive. The carapace is often covered with algae that use the shell for a substrate. Green sea turtles use their long paddle-shaped flippers to propel themselves through the water and to crawl across the land. They look rather graceful as they glide effortlessly through the water, but hauling themselves out on land and getting back to the sea can be quite another story. The green sea turtle spends part of its day eating seaweeds, called limu in Hawaiian, from the rocks in tide pools and along the surf zone. They use their beak and long neck to reach into spaces between rocks and pull away the limu. Turtles can stay submerged underwater for periods of 2 hours when resting, but during feeding they stay submerged for about 5 to 10 minutes. But they do need air and must occasionally stick their head up and take a big gulp of air before returning to feeding. If you look closely at a sea turtle basking on shore, you might think that the turtle is crying. In reality, sea turtles have a salt gland that helps to rid their bodies of excess salt. These glands empty into the eyes and give the appearance of tears. Green sea turtles are considered endangered by the World Conservation Union. The population in Hawaii is listed as threatened under the U.S. Endangered Species Act. Humans are the main threat to these species, harvesting the turtles to make jewelry, handbags, and turtle soup. In some parts of the world, the eggs are also harvested. Other threats include boat strikes, drowning in fishing gear, entanglement in marine debris, and habitat destruction. If you're visiting Hawaii, one of the best places to see lots of green turtles is PUNALU'U Black Sand Beach on the southwestern part of the island. However, you are asked to keep a distance of 25 feet between you and the resting turtles. Sometimes you can get a good vantage point on the rocky shoreline to observe a turtle feeding in a tide pool below you. Of course, the best place to see the turtles is in the water, so make sure you bring your snorkeling gear with you. That's all for today. I hope you've enjoyed this glimpse into the life of the green sea turtle in Hawaii. See you on our next adventure as we continue to explore Hawaii from the mountains to the sea.